we have to put Luffy at that official 5th Yonko. I don't care what nobody says.
Yo, so look.
That official 5th. He's that official 5th. Oh, man. I know I wasn't dreaming. Drop the intro.
Zoro.
It's Monkey-D here.
Hey, yo, so before we even get started with this video, man, woke up this morning, saw we got one more subscriber that gave us our 200th subscriber for our YouTube channel.
Thank you, man. Honestly, we didn't even expect to even get 200 at this point. We was honestly expecting like 50, honestly.
Exactly, yeah. So we just want to give shouts out to all you guys out there, all 200 of you guys.
Thank you.
You know, that share, that comment, that subscribed. You know, we greatly appreciate it, man. More videos to come. But with that being said, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Yesterday, Monkey D, you had said something that really hit on my mind that we had to talk about, and that was it's official. Luffy is the 5th Yonko.
Yes, Luffy is going crazy right now.
Exactly. Now, when it comes to being a Yonko, there's some things that these guys need to have. No, I shouldn't say have. These things they need to do or have in order to proclaim that title,
right,
you know, strongly, and that's having territory, having their own land, right? Having power on their own, just being a powerhouse with their individual and with their pirate crews, right? And then we have influence, excuse me,
Grand Fleet,
influence over having other pirate members. So we got the influence over pirate members, overall power as in the individual and their crew, you know, and territory. You know, and that's something that is extremely debatable when we talk about Luffy and some of the things that he has done. You know, so when we think about pre-time skip, right, what are some things that comes to mind when we talk about Luffy and just doing and wrecking shop in the One Piece verse with the world government and that whole power system that they have going on?
Yeah, because when you think about the world government, you got to break it down into like systems. There's like the world government, then there's the 7 Warlords or the Shishibukai.
Right.
Yeah, and the first one we really meet is Crocodile, and that's the one where we really find out that like, okay, Luffy's starting to become a thorn in the side of the world government.
Right.
All right. First you meet him, then we get to Gecko Moria.
Right, in the Thriller Bark.
Yeah, Thriller Bark.
That a lot of people will sleep on.
Trust me.
But should not. If you caught up to the manga, you know how important Thriller Bark arc is.
All this will be full circle. Then right after Gecko Moria, you go into Ennis Lobby.
Chef Kiss of the arcs.
That is a world government base that's like sacred. That it is sacred that they take dearly. Then you think of Impel Down. Mm-hmm. Him being the second, him might be the first person to break in, second person to break out.
Right.
Marine Ford.
Oh, we already know what type of another one. Chef's Kiss.
Marine Ford. Then you got him going back there to pay homage to Ace and Whitebeard.
Right.
So it's just like starting to become a reoccurrence that Luffy's starting to become a thorn in the side of the world government, and you're starting to see that's what some of these Yonkos have been for a long time. So if Luffy, that's a stepping stone for Luffy to have that he's officially there. You feel me?
So and another thing that I take from that as well is that Luffy does not care where he's at. If he needs to be there or go to that place for whatever his mission is, he's going to go. You know, with Ennis Lobby, he's going to go get Robin back. He don't care how sacred that is. Oh, this your flag? Soaking. Shoot that down. Immediately. Declaring war on the world government on their own land.
Whose man's is this?
Exactly. Whose man's? All right? And just with the Impel Down, like you said, being the first person to break into, but the second one, just refresh my memory. Who's the second guy to break out of?
We all know this guy, Golden Lion Shiki. You know what I mean? If you watch the latest episode, they dropped it. He's officially canon, everybody.
Exactly. And then Marine Ford, man, just going at all the Seven Warlords right then and there. Like, with all of them being right there and with taking on Whitebeard's side. Oh, another one, Boa Hancock.
Oh, because we don't really count that because he ain't fight her,
right?
But he fought her. You feel me?
Which goes into the influence that he has over pirate members. Because remember, that's one of the things that one of the Yonkos need to have. You know, because I think if push comes to shove, Boa Hancock is going to be on Luffy's side.
So we can honestly put Boa Hancock in the Grand Fleet on the low if we want to.
Honestly,
I don't see why not.
I mean, that's a fantastic point. But like you said, pre-time skip, Luffy has proven that, one, he doesn't care about where he's at. If he needs to be there, he's going to go there. And he doesn't care who is there. Crocodile, Gecko Moria, it doesn't matter. He's going to take on whoever, whenever.
And not only that, these are supposed to be pillars in the world government. These are supposed to be stones. These are like
exactly.
These are supposed to be scary figures that'll let you know that you're not supposed to mess with the world government. And Luffy's taking down 3 in the pre-time skip shows you like, yo, what's going on right now?
Right. So Luffy did take those down, but there's one more Seven Warlord that the Straw Hat Pirate crew had faced, but they took a L on this one. Mihawk. And they lost bad. You hear me? Zoro lost bad.
Luffy almost lost his arms.
Exactly. So I mean, what is that? 5 out of the 7 or the original 7 that Luffy has either fought or had a conversation with face to face. That's more than half of the.
And it's just like, yo, I don't see nobody else. I don't see nobody else from the new generation.
The Supernovas, yeah.
Nobody.
Yep.
Nobody doing that.
Exactly. So with that, and that's just pre-time skip. Now once we move on to post-time skip, this is where we really start to see Luffy taking a stab and really being that thorn in the side of the Yonkos. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, because even from jump, boom, pre-time skip, they go to Sabaody, they get their boat coated. Mm-hmm. They go down to Fisherman Island. Mm-hmm. Big Mom territory.
Right.
They take that up. Luffy puts the flag on there. That's Luffy's joint.
Right.
That's a stab at Big Mom. They go to Punk Hazard. Mess up the sad joint. Mess up the sad formula.
Right.
They make the plan to start going off at Kaido. Stab at Kaido. They go to Dressrosa. Well, this is kind of the stab at the world government because you meet Fujitora, which is the new admiral there.
Correct.
And Doflamingo, who is a Shishibukai. So it's kind of a 3-in-1. You know what I mean?
Right.
But mainly, they went there to destroy the Smile Factory so Kaido couldn't make no more Smile Fruits.
Exactly.
So that he was loading up. Bro was loading up on a bunch of Smile Fruit users up there. Mm-hmm. So for his 100 beasts, because he's making them war. But that's a stab at Kaido. Mm-hmm. They go to Zao.
Right.
Yeah, they go to Zao after another Kaido territory. If you think about it, because Kaido's the only one that knows about Zao because it's Wano's Kaido territory.
Right, because he sent Jack there.
Exactly. He was the only one that even knew about Zao.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Takes over there. Luffy, that's another stab at Kaido. They go to Whole Cake Island. This is where stuff gets tricky. As a Yonko, I'm not supposed to go in your territory and get anything.
Right. You're not supposed to come into my house and take anything from me. Right.
You are one of the 3 great powers. That's like me going to the world government and taking something that's not supposed to do that. Luffy's done it to every world power.
Exactly. At every level, Luffy.
At every level. So how are we not saying that Luffy's not a 5th Yonko?
Right. Right. So because I mean, not even just Luffy, but once again, it shows that it's not just about the individual power when we talk about Luffy, but the overall power with his crew. Because don't forget, this is where Brook actually clashed with Big Mom when he was copying the Poneglyph. Right?
Soul King. I almost called him Soul King Dollar. Shout out my nigga Dollar. Soul King versus somebody supposed to take your soul.
I thought that was an excellent parallel, if you ask me.
I do too. But for Brook to be able to come out of that?
Right.
Bruh.
Alive and accomplish the mission with having the script of the Poneglyph.
And if you think about it, spoilers for the manga, Tony Chopper slapping Queen right now.
Bro, yes. My dog Tony.
Everybody on the Straw Hats is stepping up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie's sitting up on Sasaki right now, like, yo, what's good, bro?
Yep. Yes. Goodness gracious.
Nico Robin's up against Black Maria. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. This is manga now.
Oh yeah, my fault. No, again, spoilers. We'll tell you. If I could put some time cards in there, I'll let you know. But everyone on the Straw Hats except for Sanji's proving themselves.
So well with that. Okay, we all know that Big Mom's strongest captains of her crew are her oldest children, the triplets.
Yeah.
Katakuri, Oven, and Daifuku. Out of those three, Sanji has faced two of them. So I mean, and speed blitzed Oven. So I mean, Sanji doing work too. It's not as looked at as much as far as like Luffy and Zoro's fights and even Frankie's. But Sanji's doing work. He's
just not doing enough work though. He's still at the same level he was at Whole Cake Island when everybody else was moving up in Wano.
Correct.
That's where I think a lot of problems come in with Sanji.
Right, but overall, the Straw Hat crew is not to be played with.
Not even a little bit.
They've shown that in Dressrosa, Zao, Whole Cake Island, and only half of them was there.
Put it like this.
The powerhouses weren't even in Whole Cake Island.
Put it to you like this. The Straw Hats can go into any territory and come out winning.
Accomplishing the mission.
How can you not put Luffy as a fifth Yonko and he's the captain of this crew?
Exactly. Okay, so now with that, leaving Whole Cake Island, now we're in Wano. Okay, so for the sake of this conversation, we're going to try to stick heavy to the anime, but also try to have some backup with the manga. So from here on out, if you haven't seen the latest chapter, 1010, there's going to be some spoilers. So, but let's get into it. So now these guys are in Wano right now, right? On the live floor, or the live floor is inside. We got the Straw Hat gang in there doing their thing. This is where Chopper slaps Queen. They're fighting other individuals, other different power.
Yeah, because if you think about it, what's going down is Ulti and page one, it's against Usopp and Nami, and Nami just get a crucial hit on Ulti. Mm-hmm. So it's looking like the Straw Hats are up on 2-1 against them.
Right.
Last time we seen something with Frankie and Sasaki, Frankie's up. We really don't know what's going on with Jinbei and Who's Who.
Right.
But from where it's going down, the Straw Hats are up right now.
Yeah, they're here. Straw Hats are making it known that they are here. Tony Chopper finding a cure for the virus that Queen Sama himself made. Tony Chopper is doing that and giving a slap to the face.
I don't understand the Chopper hate online.
Bro,
I don't get it.
I don't understand. Maybe because his berries, his bounty's not that big. But Chopper's discreet. They don't really know too much about Chopper. I bet you Queen does. Queen now knows who Chopper is.
That is a fact.
Queen knows who Chopper is.
That is a fact.
But now let's get to the meat and potatoes of this Wano real quick. On the 5th floor, on the rooftop, we got the 5 Supernova versus the 2 strongest individuals in the One Piece verse, Big Mom and Kaido. And this is really where Luffy is starting to shine.
Before we even get to Luffy, we need to get to his vice captain.
Look, you know what? I'm not even going to dive into too much in that because we just did a video about Zoro.
But what I'm saying is he proved it. He's proven himself against somebody that can take somewhat of an attack of two Yonkos.
True. It wasn't a combined attack from hybrid form, Kaido and Big Mom.
And to be able to pull off some Conquerors hockey.
I just want to thank Oda, but at this moment, for finally giving my boy the confirmation of Conquerors hockey. Because all of us Zoro fans, we knew that Zoro was going to have it. Or he already had it. He just didn't know how to quite pull it out. But it's here now, baby. It's here. But on to Luffy.
Then we get to Luffy, him finally understanding what's going on with the coded Conquerors hockey.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with him? Why he got speed blitzed in Udon? What happened when he first fought Kaido? Not Udon. My bad. Might have been Curry. He's funny. He's figuring out what's going on.
Right.
Now he's like, okay, now I know. Times have changed.
Exactly. So let's talk about this Luffy and the battle that he's having with the world's strongest creature. The world's strongest creature here. All right. So before Udon, and like we said yesterday in our video, Gear 4 was not a match for Kaido at all in the beginning.
Yeah, not even a little bit.
He goes to Udon, and this is really where we get to see, Luffy and training is not something that should be taken lightly at all. Luffy trains one of the hardest training MCs that I've seen out there in the anime community right now.
I agree.
Hands down. He's steadily training with the Sea Prism cuffs, on, and training, lifting these boulders, doing his Rio.
My dog been in the gym, you feel me?
Exactly. And then after they break out of Udon, he goes and continues more training on trying to master Rio. So, and I think that's what, like 2-3 weeks?
I think it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks time of training, and then he's going on to take Kaido again, and now it's a whole different battle. So let's talk about that.
If anything, that shows you that Luffy's hockey grows at an accelerated rate. I want to say an accelerated rate.
I can actually get behind that. I can actually get behind that, because it's like at the beginning you saw like he didn't really have the understanding or a concept of Rio. 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. 3. You telling me he's about to master this and understand the fact that you can, coach your armament Rio with Conquerors hockey?
Yo, I just thought, for everybody that's like, yo, I have a problem with Luffy getting Rio and Conquerors hockey that quick, 2 weeks. My dog learned Future Sight in 12 hours against Katakuri.
In mid-battle.
Mid-battle. Ain't nobody say nothing about that. Katakuri and Luffy fight might be one of the best fights in One Piece. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Nobody saying nothing.
This is true.
Can we keep the same energy and just enjoy what Oda's giving us, man? Please.
Right. So as soon as they get to the rooftop, Luffy gives Kaido a devastating.
My dog brought that back from the East. Blue.
What was that move called? Red Rock. Was it Red Rock?
Where he hits him with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the one. Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. With Red Rock.
With Red Rock. So he hits Kaido with the Red Rock immediately. Both Big Mom and Kaido looking like, whoa, wait a minute. This ain't supposed to happen. So it's like right there you already see that Luffy.
Yeah, because right out of Udon, from Udon to Red Rock was like, yo, bro, what happened? Last time I fought you.
Yeah.
I hit you, I speed blitzed you, and it wasn't even like you wasn't even. I was thinking about having you as like in the All Stars, bro. Not even in the not even in my commanders.
Right.
Why are you hurting me right now?
Right.
So it's just like, yo, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely get behind that though.
Yeah, and then it's just like the whole time this battle's going on between the Supernovas and the Pirates or the Yonkos. There's one thing that I've noticed. Meanwhile, the Yonkos are going through, game planning and talking to each other, and we start to get transformations because before the hybrid, Kaido went back into his dragon form as well.
Right.
So it's like we done seen forms from Kaido, but we have not seen forms from the dude that has 4 different gears.
Luffy has yet to infuse Rio to any gear. We have yet to see Luffy infuse Conquerors hockey with any gears.
Right.
So it's looking, as far as 10-10 goes, the future can be different.
Right.
As far as 10-10 goes from now, it's looking scary because Luffy's being able to touch Kaido in base form.
And now we're talking about hybrid Kaido now. Hybrid form.
Oden didn't even get Kaido to this.
Exactly. And some will say that the dragon form of Kaido is the weaker form out of the 3 forms that he has.
I'd agree.
And Oden scratched that Kaido. He cut that Kaido, not the humanoid Kaido or the hybrid form Kaido.
And Luffy brought that up out of Kaido.
Exactly.
So it's just like,
so with that, putting the pressure, because if you look at the 10-10 chapter, Kyle's being pressed because he's huffing and puffing right now. So I don't think he's taking these guys lightly to actually bring out the hybrid form, and he's looking winded. So with that being said, for this kid, because that's what Luffy is, he's only 19, pushing 20.
Yeah.
To really push these two Yonkos who are actually in the prime of their life right now. Because the way ages and the prime works in One Piece is a little bit different. The older you are, the stronger you get until you reach like 60, and then that's when you hit the cap. And then you actually start to dwindle just a little bit. But it's been said and proven already that Kaido and Big Mom are the strongest anybody has ever seen them right now. So it's like, and this 19-year-old kid, new pirate, hasn't even been a full pirate for a full year on the sea, is pushing two emperors of the sea. How can you not give this man the confirmation that he is of a Yonko's power?
If anything, he's proven it.
Right.
10-10's proven it. If anything, him getting the official 5th Yonko might have been a little too early. But now, he's proven it.
Right. And the only drawback of this, I don't really want to call it a drawback because it's part of the story, so I enjoy it. But the only thing I wish that Wano wasn't closed off. Because right now, all this is going on Wano, but the only people to know it is the world government and the admirals. The people out there that actually are the reasons why you become a Yonko, because it's like
Big News Morgan,
Exactly. Morgan's not there. So he's not being able to capture what's really going on in Wano. The only people that know are the admirals in the world government.
So this might fall on deaf ears, honestly.
And that's what I'm scared of. Because I want my dog Zoro to get the 1 billion bounties. Because what he's doing a lot of work, and they need to put him over a Billy right now. Because I'm a little fanboy for Zoro, so it's hurting me that Sanji has 100,000 berries more than he does. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I need that for him. And at this point, I would love to see Luffy actually be, a Yonko, and we get that big brother feeling from Shanks. Okay, and we get now it's time.
We get that official confirmation.
Exactly.
When I feel like it's an official confirmation when Shanks compromises it.
Not only just Shanks, but Blackbeard. Because he's the end goal to all of this.
Yes.
Blackbeard. So if Shanks and Blackbeard, okay, now it's time. Let me make my moves. It's a wrap. So we're making this is YF1 Lounge. We're making a claim to it. Luffy is a Yonko level pirate.
Officially.
And
on that, man, we gonna leave this one up to y'all, man. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boys, man. It's Monkey D, man.
It's your boy Dub Zoro. We out.